as Kat was telling me this morning, if you notice the edges around it, it doesn't seem to be decomposing. So the main activity of the focus of the activity is actually right at the center, the core. So once you harvest the compost at the middle, you can use it. Those left behind which are not that well composted, you can actually bring that up to your next pile and compost it so that it doesn't go to waste. If you want to turn it, you can still do it. So what you do is that you put the outer materials back into the middle, and then you put in the fresh organic material to make another new set of compost. That is if you want to turn, but if you don't want to turn, it's still okay.
If you like exercise, like a bit of physical exercise, then you can turn it.
So the short answer is not necessary to do.
How do we know when it's
If
ready?
it's not settling fast enough, so what would you do?
Probably you can just urine into it.
Urine.
Add more water.
Body exercise.
Or it could be a few factors. What we learned from Cat is that many factors not wet enough, not enough nitrogen, or not dry enough. So it's too wet, it gets anaerobic, so there's not enough oxygen. So you just probably, I'm not too sure, you punch some holes, open up some openings, and just stuff in some dry leaves. Yeah, just to balance that.
About raking from the side to
Give a bit of the oxygen to it.
and not raking as breaking the whole thing, like just
Cooking.
yeah,
Poking.
Often if it's anaerobic or there's not much oxygen, it will become quite smelly, so that's a good indicator for you there. So we can fix the ratios if they're not quite right just by using our observation. I wonder if there are other questions.
I think one more important point is that you can use a very long steel rod, those they use in construction site. So what you do is that if you want to assess the middle or just want to add or just to modify it, you can just plunge it deep into the center or at different points, and then you just turn it circular just to open up and make your amendments there and then. Yeah. Or get some air in, especially when air is not enough, it's not decomposing fast enough. That's how you get air in into the center.
Okay,